I'm going to show you a trade example using simple support and resistance lines with CandlePRO. And the first thing that we are going to do is check out this chart. We can see that there's about 4 minutes has passed since the last 4-hour candle closed. So we're going to hop over to CandlePRO and take a look at the active 4-hour signals, and we see a bearish doji here for the euro dollar. Has a high profit factor of 7.13, so that's very, very good. Trend is pretty neutral, strength is fairly neutral, forecast is bearish, so it's at least worth looking at this performance report and seeing what kind of signal this is. So first off, I noticed there were 20 signals that were analyzed up at the top there. That's a very good number, especially considering that CandlePRO looks back at 70,000 plus signals to give you these results, and only looks at candles that are similar to the one that you selected. So you're getting very selective, very targeted back testing and performance reports results. So we can see here the top back testing strategy was 7.13. That was for a 24 pip take profit and 146 stop loss. So not a very good reward risk ratio, but it's an extremely high win percentage trade. We can see here it had 19 wins, 1 loss for a 95% win percentage. Total losses, obviously just 1. Consecutive wins, it won 18 in a row, and then obviously just had the 1 loss. So it's a very strong signal, but we can see there's a sharp drop off after that take profit and stop loss of 95 pips, same stop loss of 146 pips, and the profit factor drops to just 1.31 with a win percentage of 50%. A little bit lower take profit at 72, and the win percentage goes up to 55, but the profit factor continues to drop down to 1.22. But we've got some interesting targets here. 24 pips, a little bit down, we see 48 pips, 72 pips. 72 pips would probably be the most I'd feel comfortable with targeting. So let's take a look at our chart. Obviously this 1.386 level up here offers some strong intraday resistance dating back to January 30th. And we would be targeting down with a 70 pip take profit. We'd be targeting down around the 1.3750, 1.3755 range, which is just above this little cluster of wicks here from earlier this week. So that's a good target to have. I like that it's just under that major resistance level. The backtesting results were decent. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in on this one. We can see the price has actually risen a little bit to the 1.3835. That's fine. I'm just going to get a better price when I enter. Jumping forward here, we see that the trade performed quite well actually. It hit our take profit of 1.375 for about 72 pips. Looks like what we ended up getting off this, and it took about 12-13 hours for that trade to fully develop. Not bad for about roughly 15 minutes of work with CandlePRO, and got that resistance level off of the free euro dollar analysis at PipHut.com for the daily signal actually. So not bad. Thanks for watching, and this has been a trade example with PipHut.com's CandlePRO.